Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Oh, wait a second. I hear you in too many places. Just a moment. I had to pause
Aha.
on Twitch, right? You're playing a Pinky Fox. You gotta be
Yes.
a gentleman.
Right.
I
I
think
think
I'm
I'll
getting a
approach
cold or
the.
something. I have a throat ache, but it's always like that when winter is approaching all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Actually, it was riding a bike in Budapest when it started to rain, and I'm not used to that with like long runs for 7, 8 kilometers or something like that. We were
Hmm.
going from the accommodation to the playing side by bike, and then oh, they can't hear me.
They can hear you now,
Ah, okay.
or they should be able to.
Hi, chat. Why they give me this VIP interesting diamond avatar?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's a cute one.
You're a VIP on my channel
Oh,
since
nice.
we regularly collab
Aha.
and stuff. So
So it's your fault. Good.
it is my fault.
Thank you. I heard you started to play these 5-4, 5-3 new moves. That's good.
Yeah, I'm trying it out.
You're experimenting, going for the influence. So let's see. You're playing
Yeah.
black. Uh-huh.
Correct. Yep.
Interesting move by white. Can you punish right away?
Yeah.
Or you just continue
Yeah.
playing for Moya?
I was gonna play
Oh, I
P15
didn't even put
actually.
a court. Let's see. PvP. Ah, P15, that jump.
Yeah.
That's an option. Yeah, you can do it. You can also think about Q16 or, but now it's too late. Or
Right.
even
Right.
R15 and then, but this is fine. Keep pushing and make the war. Looks nice. So old school. No Sansan invasions. And this time, push one more.
I'm looking at. Oh. Oh. Okay.
But you need to take some Sente here, and it's not so easy. Which are the options?
Um. I was looking at just connecting with
Yeah, but
P12.
then white will slide, and it's hard to block that R11. So you better stand, play P11.
Okay.
Then if you put, oh, somebody is matching me here. If she'll push at P12, you just block, here the same, make a super strong wall. That's nice. White B is like 10 points on the right side, and you're probably going to be
Hmm.
30 or 40 or kill something big. In the last game you were killing, I didn't really follow. But in the middle it looked like you're winning a semi and then you lost.
Yeah, I messed up.
Okay.
I made a mistake.
Uh, this cut is there, yeah? Let's see. Probably don't even have to answer. Or just go down. R11. I think white wants to play N12 and then extend. You could also play N12. Ah, okay. He or she. In this case, I think it's a she. But we don't know. It's just a phone number. Should I play the Atari? So you probably need to
Hmm.
extend here. Atari gives you a bad
Yeah, I'm
shape.
looking at
No,
Q8.
N
Oh,
N
oh, you mean
N12.
like N12? Okay.
Yeah, because the Moyo looks nice on the bottom. And if white extends at O10, then you jump on the right. Q8 or P9. P9 is
Hmm.
possible, so you build on the third, on the fourth line, and you get ahead. Because when you play P9 and he pushes P10, you can go down Q9. You don't have to block.
Okay.
And if you play something like Q8, white will still play a forcing move. Wow, this has to be a misclick. Ask her for an undo. It's too strange to play this move. White should play at least Q18. Actually, White was thinking that if you go R18 and she cuts, you will cut and then Atari and push and kill the rest of the group. But it's a misread. Uh,
So,
something in the top,
look.
most open
Yeah,
side,
I'm looking at
or
maybe G4 or
no,
G3.
that's a bit too close to the Shimari.
Too far.
Yeah, it's something like
So just
I4. But I was looking at the bottom side. If you play no gamer, a J13, actually that can wait. Yeah, play in the top, I3 or I4.
Okay.
You go all the way to f3 when white has an extension in the top. So when you invade and you try to continue with the sunset invasion, yeah, this was kind of expected. Maybe that's why R18, but R18 doesn't really help the invasion right away. So I guess you're thinking of cap and something else.
Yeah, I'm looking at either J17 or L15.
Yeah,
Cap or like,
J17 I like.
okay.
Because you're taking away the base, then when white jumps out, you start attacking. Okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Cut, okay. Sometimes you can let them connect and play N17, just press, but this is fine. Wait, I know the reflex is to block, but how about take away the base? So M18 or N18?
I actually had my mouse over M18, so
M18? Okay, good.
yeah.
Then white will be on the run.
Yeah,
Mm,
right next to my wall, so
that's nice. You should push first, create some cutting points. So now you and New Sky are both 5Q on IGS.
oh, I just dropped rank on
Oh,
IGS,
really? You
so
went
that's
down?
kind of sad, but yeah.
Uh, uh,
Just today. Yeah.
okay, but you'll be back soon. 5Q is
Yeah, I
not
think
so
so.
far away. Now here, what are the moves? Pretty
Um,
much only one option.
I'm looking at N18
Yeah, yeah,
straight
turn
away.
and connect. Then there are some cutting points for white. So I guess she'll play K16 or L16 or L15. Uh-huh. And now you cut. No, no, the other way. This you
Oh,
didn't need
right.
because when white plays, you
Right,
connect
right, right.
under. Okay. Now you don't cut. Now you peep. And then surround everything. You could just cut L16 and game over. Like this, you
Yeah.
prolong her suffering with a few more moves. J14 came out, surround,
Hmm.
and let's see if I can escape somehow. That 017 was a reflex play. That's why you lose one game.
Yeah, it was. That's exactly what.
This block is a good reflex play. Now white will hunt. And then you should read, oh, this move. Now you should read some moves ahead. Not too many actually. There are probably like two options here. I lost a game in the tournament by half a point because of a misread. It's so painful. Well, actually more than one, but one was really costly. Like, I don't know, minus 20 points.
I'm looking at the extension at
Yeah,
K14
that's good.
and just let white take the
Take
stone.
one eye and then kill
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Hmm.
So Atari from the outside.
Yep.
It also worked to play Atari from the other side and then Atari again, but no need to be that sophisticated. And now wait a second. If white turns and then Atari Atari nothing happens, if she plays J18 and so on, nothing really happens. Well, there are some cutting points. But I think for safety reasons, it's good to play M13, push again, so there are no more
Okay.
kata G in that area. Ah, here it just block. There is no I. So this game is over already. Invasion, not
Hmm.
very successful for white. Oh, we need anything here or a shape point. Before you defend, you should Atari one in the head of the two stones at N14.
Okay.
That gives you nice shape. It makes white completely surrounded. And then there are two options. Either jump out with a nice shape at J12 or Atari first, H14, and when white no B, then you jump. So you induce the jump, as you like.
Oh,
Either way
okay.
is fine.
That makes sense.
But the point is that you want to play that jump at J12 to prevent the cut at K13. So like this, you make white a little more heavy, and then your bottom group will be fine because she will turn H13, you go to the left, you keep one step ahead, then we have more targets. But this group is already dead, so all you have to do is
Hmm.
to stay alive with the outside groups, and I guess you're fine. Push here, just get ahead. So how are those games with 5-3, 5-4? We can try a few.
They're okay. Actually, if my opponent gives me a lot of influence, I tend to
Uh-huh.
win. Just because it's so much easier for me to attack them
Uh-huh.
then.
So they come inside the
Um,
Moya and they die?
yeah, pretty much.
That's good.
As long as I don't jump up massively.
Okay, so you're center right now. Well, I think on the bottom, you can still play a move like D18 just to increase a little bit or expand your living space. Because with his
Okay.
last move, he's trying to attack your bottom group and eventually hoping for a semi. But he doesn't have too many liberties anyway. In fact, it's a she. I keep saying he. Or we don't know. Maybe it's a he on the account of a she. It's complicated with these pinky foxes. I assume it's a she.
For sure.
But
You
you
never
never know.
know. Maybe it's a guy who really likes pink.
And can be. But yeah, if we think about the playing style, maybe it's a he. Even that some of the pinky foxy can be very aggressive.
I heard the Korean women
Mm.
players are super aggressive.
Well, depends. Age 18 here. I think that, well, the Chinese female players are also aggressive. Real men wear pink. Pink glasses, huh? Okay, wait. If you push one time, yeah, you should push once at F 16. Because when the cut happens, you still go Atari and Atari.
Hmm.
We gotta pronounce day. Okay, so we, Daniel, in fact, are going to play G17 against them. We don't know how many people are actually playing on this account. In China, anything can happen. Push again or just connect? Let me think. Puck. Uh, Push one more. F15. Yeah. In
Okay.
fact, you can push one more. Even more interesting. And then connect. So white gained almost one stone from all this effort. Yeah, sounds fair.
Well,
I-70.
my compromise, everyone, is my opponent, so that doesn't gender
Yeah.
identify them at all.
Anyway, you're playing a robot, so it can be
Yeah,
an
probably.
it, a pinky it.
Now connect.
I-17. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So all this maneuver by white was actually a struggle for a couple of extra neutral points. And she made it. He, she, they, I don't know. The pink opponent. Aha. Wait. How center is this? Puck. Oh, I have some ideas. Uh, well, you can Tenuki first of all. Or you can push one time with C18. Or actually, you can play, yeah, let's play a fancy move. Oh no, that's not so fancy. I was thinking about D15 and then go out. I mean, go out with E12. Or you can try the
Okay.
attach, then this, then attach, Atari, turn. That's interesting. Yeah, you can think about E12 actually, the attach. Let's see what happens. How will white play?
Okay.
So, if white cuts, there will be some fire. You also cut, I guess. F13. And then we want to
Uh-huh.
play. Oh, he doesn't care. Okay, now just F13. That's the one you can lose. So now we have another target here in the middle. And then you can make some nice shape. White should know it. If he doesn't, you go outside and capture the group. And then just make shape, D13, which means you break the left side.
Mm-hmm.
and stay connected to.
I see.
So what's the shape point here?
I can see 12.
Or you can, that's a
Uh,
possibility. But try to get ahead
or
further.
C11 is better. Or I can
D10. Yeah,
D10,
that
yeah.
came. If white tries to cut, you will push, then you have Atari and Nobi, and maybe you even surround and kill that group in the middle. Now when you connect E11, white has to play again, otherwise you have Hane with good shape. So you take center again, and then you go for a big point, such as the top extension at F3. You can just leave it now. Anyway, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties with the group. So once you play L18, you win the semi very quickly, and you have many liberties.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're all the way to D10, your dragon is long. Plenty of liberties and hard to surround still. And big potential in the middle and top right. So let's make another 100 points there and call it a game.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! She
He
doesn't
heard you.
believe. Okay.
They
Or
heard you.
they. How about I11 turn to try to put some pressure on this group, but you're actually looking to kill those 3 stones on a large scale and indirectly somehow without showing the
Okay.
exact plan. But the target is kind of clear. And in fact, this group can die. So white should pay attention. Next, if you Nobi, the eyes will disappear. Are you going to play any other tournaments soon?
Not soon. No, there's none in my area
Nothing this year
in the
anymore.
upcoming month or so. Yeah.
Me neither. I take a break for like 2.5 months. But next year I plan to play like 11 or 12 tournaments. So I make it to 8
Nice.
dan because I failed to become a 7 dan this last tournament or 1 dan pro. They let me play the pro qualification. That's good. You should push one time at 09 till you don't lose online. In mid-May they have the pro qualification again,
Oh, great.
and there is no age limit this time. Maybe next year or in 2 years there will be. So I still have 1 or 2 more chances. Jade, and that's actually good. It's in May, not in March, because I have more time to play tournaments and prepare for the real thing. Well, there is the Grand Slam till
Mm-hmm.
then and Grand Slam qualification. Those are really strong tournaments in Europe. Now just play good shapes like 07. Keep building
Okay.
while chasing. White has no eyes, just a heavy group. And then you gotta keep some distance. You don't want to play too close to his stones. Here you can play, for example, a move like K7. You keep some space, but you're also taking away the shape that gives him eyes.
Gotcha. It or they, says Baduk both.
The bump. You just Nobia. Get
Yep.
ahead and build the points. Still no eyes.
Mm,
So here, when you attack, you gotta think how to build the points effectively. So the next move should be L4, because like that you enclose the top side, and if the group escapes, you still get the points. But if you attack from the
okay, okay.
outside and you push him in the top and he leaves, or he or she or whatever, then your territory will disappear. So you better take the territory. Now you can think about a move like J4, because if you play K4, white will jump out. And like this, it's a bit harder for white to escape. Yeah, Foxy has this problem with the pinky avatar. It creates a problem for us. Now just turn.
Okay.
Up and cut. Cut and kill. Now white, I guess, will no B. And then, oh, Atari is bad. Connection looks bad, but in this case, it's fine. Now, how to defend? What would be the reflex move here?
I'm looking at h8.
H8, the attach? Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
Because if white Hane, you can just Atari H6, and when white connects, you take everything.
Hmm.
Oh, ambitious. Block, huh? The thing
Yep.
is, if you manage to Nobi, G8, or even jump, you can think about killing the other group. But that's a slow process. We go step by step. Anyway, the group in the middle has no eyes yet. So far, white has the 10 points territory in the low right. Block again.
Yep.
Some 10-15 points in the lower left. And a Shimani in the top left. That's a bit thin. Interesting move. Let's see if we need to answer or not. Yeah, let's challenge white more and don't react to this. Ah, but wait.
Okay.
White has a good move here. Atari, punk, punk. Huh. Maybe you need to play something to kill, like M8. Yeah, destroy the eye. So if white blocks on the left, you connect and the eye is gone, and the other way around.
Hmm.
But the top left corner, it's actually not white's territory. Ah, wait a second. Yeah, that's good. 0 eyes for now. Yeah, because you can invade the top left, C3 or C4. So it's hard to say that's white's corner for now. And in the middle, if you surround that group, for example, you play some Keima or Kosumi E9, then you can think about killing the big dragon in the center. I think you're leading by, I don't know, 200-300 points. More than 100.
Yeah, white doesn't have much. Yeah.
Aha, keep pushing to separate those guys. G8. Ah, maybe white is thinking to kill your dragon in the middle somehow. But he forgot about his. If Nobi again, you just play E9. So maybe he plays F8 or E9 or something like that. Then you can Hane on the other 3 stones. Hane in the head of 2 stones, in fact.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's how you kill all, without trying to kill, in fact. But
Yeah, white
yeah,
really kind of dove in and tried to save their weak group.
that invasion on the bottom was too hasty, maybe, for white. And playing
For
R18 to
for
prepare
sure.
the
Yeah.
invasion. Oh, look what she tries. Nothing. So just around E9. Yeah, this move is completely meaningless. I think white has the illusion that he can start a call, and when you connect, uh, she can play a snapback.
Hmm.
But you have an extra liberty, M9. So let's see how white escapes. Block. Now if white tries to leave with a move at H16, you just play G11. Or actually H11, because even if white blocks, that's a false eye. Well, either way, G11, H11 will kill the second eye. Aha, yeah. Okay, just connect. No need to take the call. So now let's see the snapback. Oh, okay, Atari. That was sneaky. Hard to spot it. And now white goes out and dies in goat again.
Yeah.
Then it's time to destroy the top left corner. White probably is now in shock. She never lost a game like this in her entire career.
Just gonna connect.
Yeah, you have to. Wait. You didn't need this. Hang on. Wait. If Atari and connect. Yeah, you can play away. Invade the top left corner. Let white die in Gote again.
Uh,
Play
okay.
either c4 or c3, something like that. As you like. You can try c4. Okay, that's fine too.
Let's see how this works.
They both work very easy. Well, this one works in several ways. But in this case, if white hane, c4, you can just go down. Okay, Atari here, you must connect. That gives white one eye. Because you push, you play Atari on 4 stones, which means white will die in Gote once again. And then you can hane the top, up or down, as you like. So that was just bait. You let white escape with the 3 stones, thinking he's fine, and in the end, boom, more dead. Okay. That's almost one eye. Push through. And 6. Now that's very dangerous. Let's pay attention. Atari connect. Push and cut. This was quite tricky, huh? But it doesn't work.
I'm thinking just d9 actually,
D9.
or just e10.
You can play D8.
Oh, okay.
Atari. You're not so much in trouble here. Because you can cut anytime. And you can also push through. Yeah, push once. F, what? Yeah, this one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, now if you check the score estimator, it's like close to 200 points. And counting. If you lose from 200 points, I quit Go for a week.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Atari at e10, followed by the cut at d11.
I start
but I'm
playing
not sure.
soccer. That cut, and then he cuts again. But now, tuck. Yeah, you should defend on the left. Play something like c11. Because in the middle, even if white turns, you can capture one stone and you're fine. You can capture the other 4. Also, you could try a semi with a group in the center, but you don't want to play moves inside. Or, in the last case, you go semi with L18. This is sneaky or not? Wait, Atari connect. You shouldn't answer this. It's better to play in the top, D4 or D2. Because after Atari, you connect, but still needs to do something. This looks a little bit greedy, as white can hunt. Okay. This is what, Atari. Connect D9 now.
Okay.
Look center. White still doesn't believe that he or she can't win any semi this game. Wait. You can push one time. Don't push. Just play a Kosumitsuki or a connect. Yeah, let's connect C4. Solid connection. And then you can push and separate the left side. I mean, next you can go D7, and then you go down B8. So white needs another move, like a double up. C7 would be good. So let's see if it's over 200 points now. Still not? We gotta fight for 200 win. New target. This game. She hurt me. Okay, now Keima. G5. Kill those three in a nice and spectacular fashion. It's a net. That connects very well to the top left corner. So in the top left corner where white had a Shimari, and you're supposed to think that white builds like 15 points, black build 15 points. Killing that, even more maybe. Killing the d3. It's good. So when you play on Fox, you see white Shimari, you think you have 15 points there. That's yours. They are generous. Just block. F18. Gives you more cut Here white should capture the stone at d19. This is wrong because you can go f19 in center. But wait, it's more interesting to play b5 Kosumi. That's a double center move. As an endgame move, it's nice to play f19 because if white doesn't answer, you drop down to d19 and you connect that stone instead of playing Atari and connect. Okay. So here it's Atari, connect, nothing happens. Push again at b6 in center. The last move will probably capture one stone in Gote, but we don't care so much. Oh, that was wrong, because you can push again. White should block. You can push one more at b7.
Okay.
Let's see now. More than 200s? Still not. Okay, Atari here. Any danger? Take a stone, you connect, it's nothing. Push again. b8. That's like more than 2 points. So white will finally capture one stone and feel good about it. And make 2 points. Sorry. Oh, it's a kill or a leave. No, you kill it. H11. I think H11 will give him the impression that if he blocks, he can make a 9. So you can kill in center that way. But maybe white at 5q knows far side, so. But never know.
Yeah, you never know with Fox players.
Right. Oh, Atari, it's time to connect. White take a stone. Probably in center. But Fox players, they also have this estimate score button. So she should click and see that it's 200 points behind. About, roughly. Oh, more got to that. Oh. I see. White is still hoping for a... Okay, go down f19. This is a Gote move. 0 eyes. But she can try some semi. Hopeless, though. Wait. Park. Okay, that can be greedy. Throw in once. J19. And now go down D19, save that stone. Anyway, win the semi with the other group in the center. Or with any group in the center. For example, yeah, you can just play G12 and take away liberties from the outside and kill that group real quick.
Yep.
But now you save the stone. So the endgame worked as planned. And then let's kill the other group. So play G11. Or if you like, you can throw in. Doesn't matter much in this case. We can save that stone too. Also, you need to play something like f5. So white will push once and push again. Yeah, f5 you need.
Oh, okay.
Or even f6 we could. Too late now. Then white will hope to win the semi somehow. Ah, is this tricky? Push one time at n11. Then we can go s12. S11 is center move for white. Block this. Nothing happens. Atari under and ladder. L2. It's good style. Instead of moves like M3 or other things.
Oh, right,
Because
right.
you ladder him, pom pom pom. In 3 moves he's done. Captured. Maybe you also have time to connect D11. Yeah, you have like 7 liberties there. And white has only 4. No, 5. 1, 2. Ah, no, 4. Sneaky move. But now you can play M4. So it doesn't really work. Which means the stone is captured and you're threatening to cut. And then we play a very elegant move. Or tenuki. Cut. O4.
Oh.
Well, either way is fine. But
You mean
O4.
O5? Oh,
O4,
wait,
yeah.
O4. Okay.
You could
Yeah.
cut the other way too, N5. And then play another move in the corner. But now you just P4. So even if white goes Atari in the top and tries something, he or she will die. They die together. Now what? The push doesn't hurt you much. When white pushes O5, you jump Q6. And when push again, you block. So that's nice shape. 0 ice in the middle. So let's see the score again. 204. That's better. Finally. Okay, very sneaky. So what does this do? Push, cut, nothing, huh? Take 2 stones. But let's don't play greedy. Capture the 2 stones. And then just to show
Okay.
white, she's got no chance. Now block. She'll cut, really, for taking gote. Shape, Q6. You can block, but shape is nicer. The shape point.
Q6
The
then.
block is usually ugly. Empty triangle.
Yeah,
And now
attack.
R5. And then when push again, you block, and maybe white will die in gote again.
Oh,
Sorry,
R5. Okay.
Q5. I misread,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah.
okay, it works. Oh wait, something happening here. Pak pak, Atari, cut. Okay, then also P6. So white cannot really try any kind of squeeze play. White can only play S11 in center. But maybe if you get the chance, you play S12 and connect. Now he's trying the cuts. So go. Oh, that's a sneaky one. Atari, 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 Atari. Connect R6. Nothing
Okay.
happens. Even if white plays the R4 move, it's fine. Atari connect. How to kill?
I think I can just Q2.
Q. Oh, wait. If you play Q2, white will Atari, Atari connect. No, you better play R2.
Oh, okay.
If you break it2, white could wedge, and then when you block, it's Atari on 3 stones, you need to connect, and then she captures the Q2.
Gotcha.
And then it's a ko, because you can play Atari R1, white goes down, you Atari the other way, P1, and you fight the ko. But like this,
Right.
white will die unconditionally. You could be generous and allow a ko, just for fun. But I didn't let you. Ah, nice try. You can just connect R4. Of course, you can also push and cut and take the stone. But it's nice style to play R4. Because that's the kind of move you will use in other situations too. Well,
Gotcha.
it's pretty much the same thing. Like when she goes Q2, you play Q3. But you can also play Atari from the right side. Anyway, this do doesn't help white make life. So, but it's good to remember moves like R4. It's the same kind of
Yeah, for
Tetsuji
sure.
like here on the bottom where we had P18 and 18, and then you didn't need to go O17.
Mm-hmm.
So Atari, descend. Ah, finally. We had to build more than 200 points to convince this player that it's over. Good.
Yep.
Next one. Let's play some 5-4, 5-5 fancy moves.
Okay.
If you're black. Well, if you're white too. As white you can play 5-4 and 5-3. At least like that they don't invade Sun. They got some new feature on
Mm-hmm.
Fox, but I don't know what it means. In the top right I see a button saying new, but then
Yeah,
it
but who
yeah,
knows what it is?
it shows some Chinese games, I think. I don't know. Oh, maybe they show some professional games. Yeah, they show, yeah, this is a list of pro games. For example, there is a
Okay.
game between a 9-dan pro Korean that already has 375,000 views.
Oh,
Impressive.
wow.
So you started again?
No, I'm still waiting for someone to respond.
You got 421,000 Fox coins. Almost a
That's
half a million.
I don't know how that happened.
I think they give you 20,000 Fox coins from time to time.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
then some people just bet on their games. And you can use them for Go problems, or if you don't know how to solve some Go problems, you check the solution and they charge you 200,000 points. So in 2 Go problems, you finish your stack. Or maybe it works to bet on other people if you ever watch 9-dan players here. Well, I never do that. I mean, I watch the players, but I never bet.
Okay, we're black.
Good. So let's see the first fancy moves. Some,
So
yeah,
should
yeah,
we
try some P5. The Josekis are interesting.
be okay?
And now O16.
Oh, okay.
This is a 5-4 game. And then don't dive in Sansan. We play a Moyo style game. How about a G4 move, just to confuse? Looks like a Takemiya style play.
Okay. Interesting. Do I just
Piero is
block
right.
then?
You kill a lot when, yeah, just block. When they don't want to resign and get ahead, no big. Then we can also make some kind of fancy shimaris like M4. Oh, I feel like shoulder hit again. A16 and go up. But it's probably not the best thing to do. Well, too late. It's not a bad move either. It's the second fashionable move after the early Sansan invasion, so yeah, Nobi again. You could also jump, but Nobi's fine. Uh-huh. And then Josekis that start from P14. So Keima to put pressure.
Okay. I do need to study these more.
Well, if you want to play a trick move, but it's not the case. Now here you can just block and then double Hane. I mean, O15, and when white Hane, Q14, you double Hane right away. I think white will play some Atari, and will end up dead. But actually white shouldn't Atari. White should play R13 here, just Hane. And then you connect, white no B, you attach in the corner, Q17. Ah, that's so bad. Now go down, R13. White is in pain. Maybe white will try Atari and some, oh, ugly move. Go down again, O17. And now white has to leave. Q18, P18. Very painful for white. If white tries P13, let's see, you need another move here. I think you can go down one more time. Or even Hane and connect. Because if you don't play anything, when she plays, this guy, this is a normal fox, yeah? Maybe it's a
Yeah.
and connect. Because next you can go R18. Okay, we don't try to kill the corner right away, but we can. Now here are two options. Actually 3, 4 more. You can play O4, you can play O3, you can play the attach P3, you can play the attach Q4. But the corner, it's a little bit in danger if you go R18 and Atari, or if you start from R15 and then no wait, R18 he plays here. Puck. Oh, you can start R17 in fact. Then push. Yeah, let's kill.
Okay.
What happens next? That's why P18 and connect. I expected white to play a move at R17. And now the Tetsuji, like in the last game, R18 and you connect it up or down. And that forces white to 1i. Remember this move. It happens a lot. When killing, when connecting groups, endgame, in all the stages of the game. Well, the problem is, you kill the corner, which is big and nice, but white can take that point. So maybe we should let him. I mean, we probably didn't see that the corner died, so we could wait a little bit. But now you gotta play something like O5. That's too big for white. Anyway, it's a nice right side. And that's a strange move. Okay. How to punish this? Wedge or just push P4? I think you can wedge. And N4.
Okay.
Create some cutting points.
Yeah, I kind of miss the wedge here. I always think that formation is stronger than it is.
It is, but you also become strong now. Connect, and then
Right.
white has to do something with all those cuts. Oh, that way. Wait a second, we have to check some ladders here. Atari go down. Tetsuji. I want to cut him, but it's a bit risky. So if Atari and you go down and Atari here, you Atari, then Atari goes out. Tetsuji goes here. Puck. The ladder doesn't work right away. So we punish any move. play C14 first. Let's prepare for the cut and the ladder. I show the ladder after the game if you don't see it now, but maybe it will happen. So this cut at L3 has some interesting implications. Go up. That's an interesting kick. Now white should play F14. This 5k is not so bad. But let's teach him something. Attach E16 and then sun. So the ladder still doesn't really work, huh?
Oh, okay.
But we fight a little bit here. And now invade the corner. c17. And honey under, so white is over concentrated. Wait a second. And now I still want to fight that leather, so play Keima, g13. Because you're thinking to expand the moyo, but I'm also looking at the cut and block. Then no b1s. And when white pushes again, oh, white doesn't push. Now you can extend on the left side, c11. That's important for now.
Okay.
Stop for a second. That push was center for you anytime, but it's not so big at this stage. And when he blocks in Gote, it's actually good for you. So you have center again. Let's cut him now. M3.
I see that ladder. Okay.
It's going to be a ladder if he tries to be ambitious and plays Atari L3 and then he goes down L2 because you can turn. But he's not ambitious. Then you don't need a ladder. Now just L3 extend. I prepared so much for a ladder fight. I'll show you after. And in the end, he was a chicken. Now block Q6.
Yep.
Big corner, but you have nice outside influence. But if you block again, there's going to be a ladder if he cuts. But the ladder is good. You have H4, H14 wall, so nice right side and center. Hang on. So we still play for the middle. Well, you can test him a little bit in this corner. Attach. C4. And then other moves in the center like F8. He extended too far. Now just go on. C5. And Hane in the corner once. B3. White can double Hane. Now you just push, or even better, you can attach B6, B7. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I want white to cut, but he won't. Yeah, pull back. And then you leave. If white, oh, interesting move. Hane wants D6.
Oh, that Hane. Okay.
Yeah, because when white cuts, you just have Atari. Now hang on a second. If you push an Atari, push in the top corner, B2, just expand the eye space. But then we have other ideas. Okay, so you live in center already. Now clamp once, B9. So you also help your group on the left a little bit.
Gotcha.
White will go down. Then you go up. No, now Atari under. Then take the stone. Capture that stone. Okay, now you gotta jump in the center. So you connected everything on the left side, and in the center, the jump should be something like H9 to enclose everything.
Oh, okay.
How to block this?
It's
easy. Only one move. Fight. G7.
Oh, G7 is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
move?
Because
okay,
you have
okay,
the
okay.
cut and then Atari and Atari from behind. Now cut, then counter Atari. H6. It's a double Atari actually. And white is forced to take and then Atari again. So you give him one stone bait to shut the door. That's a good technique to remember. Ooh, no Stesuji and fight the call. Haha. Puck, puck. This is also a nice move. Turn. It's difficult to cut and fight that call. And if you block, it's also risky. Atari. Oh no, the block it's okay. Yeah, play I10. Because when he cuts, you take the call, you take again, and so on. We fight that call. Yeah, keep pushing. We can give him 2 stones. You still block a lot,
Okay.
a deep line in the center. Push again, and again, and that center. White takes a very nice endgame. 2 stones. How is the score? 200 points without killing? Only 100 points.
Oh, womp womp.
We failed. You can turn or you can take the call. Capture the call actually. So white will spend some cotrates here or waste them on a call that doesn't do much. It's also big to block the bottom side at age 17.
Okay.
Atari is big. Connect. There is some Agi here. White can Hane, double Hane, Atari, connect under, Nobi. If you turn, yeah, you can turn G9. And then when he cuts, you take the call and he's in Atari. And then you keep taking. Maybe white will just block. Or connect the call. But now he can't do anything. Even if he goes Atari, and you answer all, when he cuts, you still take the 2 stones faster. But anyway, take the call first. You gotta defend, Q11. Diagi is gone. White had a better sequence there. Atari connect. When cut, take the call first. And you're strong enough in the center to kill everything. Oh, nice idea. Makes you even stronger. Extend. Only move. You don't have a big cotret, so. But now he realized he can't cut you. Huh?
Interesting.
He didn't. Take the 2 stones. Makes you even stronger. You could take the call, but taking the 2, you're connected, so. And it's a non-greedy move. Nothing was for him in the center. You really need to. This will block. R11. You need a move like H17 to block the entire bottom side. Oh, he's looking for a cut. Make a nice shape. Hanging connection block. Because it takes away liberty, you connect, and everything is good. Watch out for snapbacks. Block. Or cut. Or tenuki. Or nothing. Take the 2.
Pretty much any of them.
Yeah, all are good. Block again. He connects some stones, which are completely dead with some other dead stones, and in the end, that's it. They all die. Also here, instead of that move, we could play actually wedge to create cutting points. Atari connect. And then when he tries to save some of the stones, okay. Don't cut him. Play a peep, N11. Just destroy the eye shape.
Got it.
And then pull back. And 12. So no eyes here. Okay, now let's false the eye. So clamp, N7. Then if white blocks, you can extend or you can play Atari throw in and then extend. Yeah, play throw in. 08. And when white takes, you just Nobi M7. Maybe white plays M7. Capture the stone. Yeah, we could Nobi directly. But the group is still pretty dead. 1 eye almost.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Now, Hane? Or wait, Pak connect? Yeah, just Hane M6. I want to take center somehow while attacking this group, so we can block H17. And now if you don't play anything, white will probably try K4, then you push and you turn. Play a Kosumi at M10, just to make sure he's got like one eye in this area. And if M10 is not answered, you push through. Okay, wait. So that's a 9. Alright, we can kill this anyway. Play H17. It's a 9 and a dead ingote by white. Hopefully. If white leaves inside, I misread, but I guess it's difficult. Oh, now we're playing endgame for 6 points here. Blocking the top, M2. That's a big endgame. And next we can think about P2 vital point. Okay, that's a sneaky move. Because white can go J4 and try to cause some trouble, so play J4.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he or she is supposed to go next. Wait. Go down or what? Puck. Oh no, just block this. And then, interesting move. But here, puck, Atari, and take all. Just wedge. Let's show him something. K5, then Atari cut, then Atari from behind, then cut everything. And boom, no ice. But it would be nice to use that P2. Okay, just take the 3 stones. Connect. Wait a second.
Cut.
No. You can just cut and that's it. I was thinking to take the ko first. Or go down. Yeah, cut is good. Cut first. But it's also nice to... Okay, now Kosumi. H2. Don't let him connect under. It's nice to capture the ko in the middle, so you have a double Atari there. Hane the other side. F2. Then block J2. Connect this Atari. Even if you make a Seki there, that's only temporary. Because the group in the middle dies anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Block. And hang on a second. So we can kill those 3 anyway. But that's sneaky. So you go down, he pushes. Yeah, just descend. M1. You don't want him to play Atari and connect under, because we want to destroy the corner too. It will be a Seki in the top,
Okay.
eventually. Well, it's not so easy to make a Seki for him. Now it is, but it's a Seki in Gote. So that Seki doesn't matter, because you kill the K6 group anyway, so when you remove the K6 group, the Seki disappears. And now you can jump P2, and it's impossible to block that. And you don't have to do anything in the top. I mean top left. Because when he pushes G1, you block, he connects, and it's still a Seki. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then if he doesn't answer this move, you push next. Q2. You can still push now, because you can link under anytime. Yeah, go Q2, then Hane, then link under with a move on the first line. Hane first in the corner, R1. Killing machine. Only 114. Oh no, it's more. It has to be 200s. Take the stone. That throw-in doesn't help much. And here is another death group. He doesn't believe. Take the stone,
Oh.
R3.
Yep.
No more connection under, but where are the eyes in the corner? So again, white had a nice corner, better than a Shimari, stronger shape, and now it's a black territory.
What?
Ah, that's a sneaky one. So you can either Atari H1, but let's go for the Seki, it's much nicer. So play G1, Atari G1, because he will be happy and connecting Gote, which means dead in Gote. Anyway, the group dies, but we teach him more techniques. And then connect the stone on the left, play B14. That's the largest endgame. Because then you have Hane under, and if he blocks, we have Atari, Hane, or kind of combinations. Or just connect and take 2 more points. Now he's thinking, okay, I got the Seki, I'm alive with everything, but actually he's not. So he died in Gote.
That's right,
Yeah.
it's Piero.
It was 100% alive up to the point where we went 0-2. But even then, if he blocks Q2, you can link under, and that's it. He leaves with like 2 or 3 points, not 10 or 15, or how many he was dreaming he can make. Well, it's more like white kill himself than we kill him. It can happen. And now your biggest move is Kosumi D12 or Descent I19. I19 is center for him. He can push 2 times in center, so you lose 4 points there. When you play I19, you keep 4 points, and then you push once and destroy 1 point. So it's reverse center for how many points? 6 points? No, 4 plus 1, 5. It's pretty big.
Okay.
Because he can
Sure.
play I19 anytime. Like now, he plays, you know B, he plays again, you Atari, he connects, you need to connect. If you don't connect, he cuts, he goes up, and then net. So you gotta answer up to K18. But, well, he's 200 points behind. These 5 points here, they don't make a really dramatic change.
Oh, he decided you were right.
I wanted to show you some, yeah, the ladder. So let's go in review mode up to the top. If he tries to resist, that can happen. It could happen also in the low right corner, but let's check the top variation. Where I expected white to play Atari from the left and go down and resist. But after you got those stones in the middle, G13, G12, so jump through the game a little bit. I think you can also go 5 by 5, yeah. Now here 1 by 1. Alright. So preparation for the ladder. That's a natural move, this F14. So what I say about B15, it's a bit subtle. Like, you know that you can push in center, but you let him block because he also knows that's your center, you know? And you let him block, but it's not so big after all, so you take center again. That's a
Okay.
sneaky way to take center twice. So you cut, and if he goes Atari from the left, L3, you just descend.
Oh,
L3. And you go out. Now white tries to resist with Atari on the left, with the Sagari L2. Descend again. Then you play Atari on the right first, N2, to expand your liberties. He connects. You can push one more in Atari, but that's just in this particular case. In general, you don't. So now you just cut L4. And then there's a nice Tetsuji here. White will go out, and then you play a no. It's not really a no Tetsuji. It's a clamp, but K2. And when you play K2, he can only go out. If he tries Atari, you come out with Atari on 2 stones, and then you capture him. So he is forced to turn K3. Then you push on top, K4, and he needs to Nobi again. And then you set up the ladder. On move 7, you play M6. And the ladder should come boom, boom, boom to G12. Yeah. If he doesn't, then I misread.
And
You
onward.
keep going. it works, right?
I think so.
Nice. I don't have to quit Go for a week.
Do. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it works. But if you try it right away, I think it would go all the way to D16. So that's why we needed a preparation. And the same kind of fight
Okay.
could happen in the lower right corner. So let's go back more. In this lower right corner, the Joseki, which he missed actually, where he died, where he shouldn't die, he should play R17. Oh, as a Tsumego, when you played R17, yeah, go ahead a little more. How you kill him?
Oh,
Yeah, let's check the real game with the Tsumego. So when you play here, what you do, yeah, if he plays R18, how you kill? Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
instead of
yeah.
this move?
Let's see.
I think we can just go
Yeah,
up, right?
he's done. And then when Q17, you push again and you connect under, and that's it. Okay,
Yep,
not too many
that's it.
liberties. Okay, so if he plays the normal way, go back more.
Okay.
Well, the normal way should be. Ah, those empty triangles were too painful for white. Yeah, here, when he went down R14, so the same ladder can happen when he cuts. If he cuts P13, many people try this. Instead of going down, no, undo
Oops.
two more. Okay, here.
Right.
If white cuts, you connect. Then Atari. This you should expect quite often when you play this kind of Joseki. And now again, he will try, yeah, that one, and or he can try the other block. And you go Atari, cut, I mean, P12, and don't forget the Tesuji, R11. You can also Nobi right away, but the thing with Nobi, go back one move to show you the other way. So when you play just P11,
Mm-hmm.
he will see the ladder and the setup to play R11 capture. So what he does, he goes R15, and then you start the ladder, but then he connects under. So you
Okay.
start the ladder, which is all okay, and he plays Atari, and he's fine. But if you start with R11 and you push on top and you play the ladder, he doesn't have time to block and connect under. You see my point?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so the idea why P15 it's easy to mess up. Why should double Hane? Let's check that. Smurfing is talking about some double Hane. Yeah. Why should Hane, I mean, instead of Atari, yeah, why should Hane R13 right away? Yeah, here.
Mm-hmm.
Just Hane. Now you connect P13, then white
Okay.
goes out, R12. So he shouldn't play any Atari. Some people play Atari, P13, then they see the ladder variation, and then they go Atari under and push and so on. But you don't want to do that,
Okay.
because you better play Hane right away. Now the meaning of this Hane, R13, or why it works, is because black can try R14 instead of connecting. But if you play R14, you're actually losing something, because you lose the combination in the corner at Q17. White will connect and then you can take the stone. It's a double Atari. So you got a Nobi. I mean Q12. Then white will push again. And again you cannot really block. Because then white has Atari, then cut and he takes. So you Nobi again. And white will push one more time. Then you Nobi again. And here, white can use the Atari O14 later in the game. He doesn't play Atari P13. But if he plays Atari P13 and he starts pushing, the center will be different. Yeah, this is a move he can
Gotcha.
use just to give you bad shape, then he extends, you have problems with the two stones on the bottom and so on. So you're not going to build a very nice center. That's why black
Gotcha.
doesn't play R14. So black connects solid, P13, very proper. White extends. That's the actual Joseki. White Nobi. Now you attach in the corner Q17. And after Hane in the corner R17, you play the vital point R15. And here white
Oh,
usually
okay.
connects. If you try some Atari, you double Atari. So white has to connect Q15. And you either go pull back at P17, or you can try a more ambitious variation. Yeah, like this, usually white goes down. That's a proper Joseki. White goes down, R18, and normally that's how it finishes. If he doesn't play here, you cut and then you take the stone and everything is on the run. So normally here, you're
Gotcha.
supposed to extend to the left, but you already have that shoulder hit and Nobi. So instead of extending, you go H17 and you enclose a giant box. Because if you don't play anything, he will jump in, maybe I-17 or I-18. So that's a fine
Gotcha.
Joseki. But if you want to be a bit more aggressive, instead of playing move number 8, you cut R16. See what happens. You cut, then he has to go Atari, P17. You go down, then he will connect R14. You have to take the stone, R18. And then white can connect the stones at P16, or he can extend on the right side. Probably he'll connect right now, because it's center for him to go down. So what happens here, you push once, O17, then white will descend, and this move is center. You know why it's center? Because the corner can die if you tenuki. That's a nice Tsumego in fact. So if you play a move like Q11 to put pressure, he will descend, S17, then black will play S18, and when Hane Q19, you cannot block. You put yourself in Atari. So you gotta take the stone, and white extends on the right. Yeah, that's good. And white has to extend maybe Q9 to make a base. But again, you have this kind of wall, you got the corner, white is crawling most of the time, so it's not so great for him in this particular case. Then you play once Q7, white jumps, and it's a different game. Yeah, 4 moves to make go, but
For sure.
sometimes the Q players, they fall to that often. Even dumb players sometimes. It's good to know that one. So I hope you learned something today from the magic kills. And we see you
Absolutely. I learned a
next
lot.
Wednesday if you're around. And
Yep.
probably
Thank you so much for the
I'll be
lesson.
on tomorrow if I feel good with my throat and if I don't get too sick. Hopefully, should get better. Yeah.
Okay.
See you soon. All the best. Ciao,
Yep.
ciao.
Ciao. Alright, like I like to remind everyone, be sure to support Cornel on his channel at twitch.tv/CornelGo. Oh my goodness, we did that whole thing without the contact information. I feel terrible now. Twitch.tv/CornelGo. You can find him on IGS and KGS as Cornel. If you are interested in taking lessons, be sure to contact him either through Twitch or through one of the servers, or on his website has an email address. So be sure to contact him for that. If you enjoyed and learned something from this content, of course, I appreciate it if you support with donations, bits, cheers, subscriptions, all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. You don't have to. I'm just happy that you guys are here hanging out with me, learning with me. But I do pay Cornel for his time, and money's a little bit tight for me right now. So if you can support, and if this has been helpful to you over the last year or so, I would appreciate it very much. You can see the